This morning, Treasury Secretary nominee Steve Mnuchin and Energy Secretary Rick Perry are the latest Trump picks to face Senate questioning. Senate Democrats grilled the EPA nominee Scott Pruitt and HHS nominee Tom Price yesterday. The nominees for UN Ambassador and Commerce Secretary also testified. And sources tell CBS News the president-elect has filled his last cabinet vacancy. He'll name former Georgia Governor Sonny Perdue to be his Secretary of Agriculture. Nancy Cordes is at the west front of the Capitol, where the inauguration will take place tomorrow. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. And by the end of the day today, Nora, 15 of Mr. Trump's nominees will have gone before Congress. And the fight right now is over how many of them will be confirmed tomorrow, right after Mr. Trump takes the oath of office. Democrats are trying to slow the process. They say they have ethics concerns about some of them, including one who testified yesterday.
It really begs credulity, sir, when you say you did not know that you got a discount on this. This was a private offering.
Senate Democrats hammered Georgia Congressman Tom Price over a stock deal Wednesday.
You made the decision to purchase that stock, not a broker, yes or no?
That was a decision that I made, yes.
He purchased stock in a drug company at a special price while helping form legislation to speed drug approvals.
You were notified of this trade on April 4th, 2016. Did you take additional actions after that date to advance your plan to help the company that you now own stock in?
I'm offended by the insinuation, Senator.
If confirmed as Secretary of Health and Human Services, Price would oversee any replacement to Obamacare.
You may have an insurance card. It may have a wonderful name of an insurance company on there, but you don't have any care because you can't afford the deductible.
Down the hall,
you're the Attorney General. Obviously, you have stood up and said you will do everything you can to stop future earthquakes as a result of fracking.
Senator, I've acknowledged that I'm concerned about
You acknowledge that you are concerned.
Democrats were also throwing punches at Scott Pruitt, Oklahoma's Attorney General.
If that's the kind of EPA administrator you will be, you're not going to get my vote.
They argued that his longtime ties to energy companies will prevent him from carrying out the core mission of the Environmental Protection Agency. Pruitt said that's not the case.
This paradigm that we live within today, that if you're pro-energy, you're anti-environment, if you're pro-environment, you're anti-energy, is something that I think is just a false narrative.
Mr. Trump's pick for U.S. Ambassador to the UN, South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, also testified yesterday. She described NATO as vital the same week that Mr. Trump called it obsolete. And that, Charlie, has led some European diplomats to say they are confused about the position of the incoming administration.
Thanks, Nancy.